This course is packed with content. We're almost done getting started, and thereafter we'll dive right into TypeScript and into all its exciting features and learn them step by step. We'll start with the TypeScript basics, of course, the core types, how it generally works, some of the new features it adds, and all you need to know to get a good understanding of TypeScript. Thereafter, we'll already dive deeper into the TypeScript compiler and the configuration of it, because it's super important for you to understand what you can configure there and what all these different settings do. So we'll have a closer look at that in this module. Thereafter, we'll explore next generation JavaScript features supported in TypeScript, how they work, and how you can use them in TypeScript. We'll continue with classes and interfaces, a super important concept, partly also in vanilla JavaScript in the case of classes. But with interfaces, we also got a brand new TypeScript feature, and you will understand what they are, what they do, and why we might want to use them. Thereafter, it's time to dive deeper. We'll have a look at some advanced types and advanced TypeScript features in general, taking it to the next level there and building up on the basics we already learned about up to this point. Also an advanced feature, which definitely deserves its own section, is the generics feature. You will learn what that is and why it's really helpful in this module. Followed by decorators. Decorators are a pretty cool feature, also added by TypeScript, and we'll have a closer look at decorators and also build some really useful decorators in that module. And thereafter, we will have learned a lot about TypeScript. Now, the course is organized such that I show all these individual features in relatively small, simple demos. Now, to also give you a bigger picture and to see how you would apply all these features in a real project, we'll build just that. We'll have a whole module where we build an entire project entirely with TypeScript from scratch, so that you see many of these features, most of these features you learned about up to that point in action, and you see how they work together and why they simplify the process of building such a project. Once we're done building this project, we'll identify a new problem, and we'll learn how to solve it by working with namespaces and modules, which will help us make our code more manageable and readable. Building up on that, we'll also explore Webpack with TypeScript. Webpack is a build tool we use in modern front-end web development, and you can use it combined with TypeScript to get a better project setup, which simply makes certain things easier and allows you to get the best of both worlds, a great development experience and also code that works really well for your end users. Once we're done with that, we have a very solid picture of TypeScript and how to work with it in projects. Now, what you will need in a lot of real projects are third-party libraries. So we will take a closer look at that, because there are certain third-party libraries which really embrace TypeScript and have built-in TypeScript support, but there also are many libraries which don't. And we'll have a look at how we can work with both types of libraries in a great way in TypeScript projects. Well, and then there are some specific scenarios which deserve their own modules. We'll have a whole module about React with TypeScript, how you can build an entire React application with TypeScript only, and also an entire module about Node.js and Express and TypeScript, so that you also have great examples for these very popular and specific use cases of TypeScript, where you can suddenly create React or Node applications in a brand new way with a brand new language. So lots of exciting content in the course. Let's not waste any time. Let's see how you can get the most out of the course, and thereafter, let's dive in.